Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Big Intentions podcast. We are super cozy over here today. Let me get my little blanket situated. So, it's October 3rd when I'm recording this. So, that's literally perfect for the episode, perfect for the cozy vibe we're going for. Clearly, if you're watching this on YouTube, I am super cozy. I'm on my bed wearing a vintage sweatshirt from my mom from like the 80s, 90s. And we're out here doing a whole October reset podcast episode today. So I'm so excited and it's going to be super fun. I really went for the low maintenance look today because that's just the vibe here. So, you know what? Just bear with me. And if you're listening to this, I hope that it sounds great and crisp and you guys can hear me. So, without further ado, we can get into the episode. So, like I said in last episode, I'm kind of catching up. So we're still at the beginning of August. It's always a good time to do a reset at the beginning of a new month, especially when it feels like a whole new season is like, you know, we're embarking on a whole new season here with fall. So I want to do an October reset, kind of just chat with you guys about my goals, intentions, books I want to read, you know, maybe some like style things, like what looks I'm going for this fall. So that's kind of going to be the rundown on the episode. So for the first segment, Living Out Loud, I'm not going to go super into like life updates and things, but just know that fall is literally everything to me right now. And I've made two chilies already this season. So if that is like speaking to how into this season of fall I am, like just know that. And I also went to a college football game. I went to the TCU versus West Virginia game. And unfortunately, the Frogs lost, but like just being, in the environment where live football is happening, always a great time. I love that. Although watching it at home is honestly, if not better than going to a game, just because you actually can see everything, hear the announcements. And I get so distracted people watching when I go anywhere in public. So that's like a whole thing. So, anyways, that was super fun. So, I really feel like I'm in the fall spirit. So, this podcast episode is going to be perfect for that. And also, I'm really just embracing my cozy girl era, clearly. Like, here we are. And I am so excited, and we'll get into all of the kinds of things fall related. For October, a lot of my goals and intentions are fall related. So I'll share those things with you guys, and we can move on to the next segment, which is intentional living. So my intention for this week is to figure out my Halloween costume. Like I feel really behind. I really don't know what I'm gonna be. And so basically I saw this one TikTok that was like, just find an outfit that you really like and then make it into and make it into your Halloween costume. So I thought that was kind of a good idea, but I really don't know what I'm even going for at all. I really should just look to see what I have first. I'm thinking, I'm wanting to do something like low key. It's like, I don't even have actual plans for Halloween besides maybe we'll go out, but, like, that's it, so I don't really have, like, a party or anything to go to, so, like, what's the point in investing in a whole besides literally taking a picture for Instagram, like, what's the point, you know what I mean? So, anyways, let's move into the next segment, which is words to live by, and this is from an Instagram account, We The Urban. I love their posts, especially at the beginning of a new month. So this is from their most recent post about October, and these are some words to live by. So it goes, these last 3 months of 2023 will be transformative. I still have time to work on those intentions I set for myself at the top of the year. It is not too late to make myself proud. It is amazing to think how much these few short months can rewrite my entire narrative. So that's just some encouragement for you guys if you're like looking back, reflecting on your goals. Like the year's not over yet. We still have 3 months to really like get after it. And that's kind of the point of this episode. The reset here is to like reset, recenter, check back in, reflect on what you've done so far this year, what you wanted to do. How can you implement strategies, action plans to actually achieve your goals and intentions? So, that's kind of really the goal for this episode and to inspire you guys to share with you guys my goals and intentions for the month of October. So let's just jump right into it. I feel like this might be a shorter episode, but you know what? That's okay because we're not fluffing anything. We're just getting straight into it. So basically, my goals, I'm just going to kind of like rapid fire these goals. And I would love for you guys to comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. What are your goals for October? What are your intentions for October? And if you're listening to this, you can shoot me a DM at Iralyn12 on Instagram. Like, what are your goals for October? I would love to know. So, my first goal for October, and so goals basically are more like tied to a number or something, and the intentions are more just like in general things I want to do. So, that's kind of how I broke them up. So, my goal for October, one, post one YouTube vlog each week. I've already done that this week. Check. I uploaded my Colorado vlog. Um, and I still have like two more trip vlogs, like travel vlogs to edit. And I'm currently filming like a week in my life. So, there's a lot going on. I really love YouTube and I really enjoy long form content. Like, that's why I wanted to start a podcast because I like being chatty in the long form. But I also really want to embrace short form content as well because it is something that allows you to grow at a quicker rate, I think, and get more exposure through short form content because I think it's really popular. So I need to work on that, and I'll get into that in one of my intentions. But posting on YouTube once a week, posting one podcast episode on time, keyword right there, that key part is on time each week. So I definitely got behind on my podcast, and that's just a matter of poor time management, poor execution on my part. And I know that no one's probably like waiting on the dot, like it's Thursday, 12 a.m., like, or whatever, Ireland's podcast drop, but you have to show up as the highest version of yourself. So, my highest version, when I have, 5 million subscribers on YouTube, like all these podcast listeners, they're gonna be like, bro, where's your episode? So, you have to live up to that standard now. So, just wanted to say that. Um, and the next goal is to track my expenses this month. So I really fell off the bandwagon of my budgeting, like just so not the vibe. So I really just want to get back into that and just looking at where I'm spending money, what I'm spending money on, and just really like reeling it in, because holidays are coming up. I'm going to be wanting to travel, going to want to buy people Christmas gifts, whatever. So just want to like get ahead of the game. The next goal is to get to 10,000 steps each day, which is something I usually do. Like sometimes I'll be hanging out around the 8,000 mark. And that's really just when I need to kick my butt in gear and be like, okay, I'm going to do a literally 20-minute treadmill walk, 20-minute walk around my apartment, like around the block outside, I could definitely do that every day. Another goal, so this is kind of with like short form content, I want to post. This is really, sometimes I just really get ahead of myself with goals. But I said I wanted to post 4 reels a week, which is less than once a day. That's like every other day almost. So I think that's doable. I just need to like really get on like the strategy and planning ahead part of it, because it's doable. It's just a matter of when you don't have a game plan in mind though, and you sit down to record a video and you're like, I don't know what I'm saying. So the next goal is to post 5 shorts a week so I could just like reuse content for Instagram on YouTube because this goes into my next goal, which is to reach 100 YouTube subscribers. And I'm like literally at 94. So this is a reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I really want 100 subscribers. Like, I just think that's so cool. Like, and it's not even that much, like, compared to like other platforms, obviously, but YouTube, it's like hard to gain subscribers. So I think that would be possible if I'm posting more on shorts, basically. So the next goal is to train with Harlow 20, 20 minutes each day. So basically, I sent Harlow to a boarding, like he went to boarding school. And now he's like a changed man. He's a changed dog. We love that for Har. He's really doing good. But the trainer mentioned like doing at least 20 minutes a day, which we do a lot of training on his walks. Um, we do a lot of the commands on the walk, but I know there's a little bit more I could probably do in the house, but it's an apartment, it's small, it's hard to train in here. But overall, doing 20 minutes a day just to keep up the consistency with him, and I think that would be good. So, my last goal is to read all of First Samuel in the Bible because I saw this TikTok that was like the October challenge, Bible challenge, and it was to read First Samuel because I think there's like 31 books or chapters in First Samuel. So, anyways, I started it yesterday, so I read 1 and 2 yesterday. So today I just need to read chapter 3. And yeah, I just want to get back into like journaling and reading my Bible. I preferably like to do that in the mornings, but it's kind of hard when you go to the gym before you like work out, or you go to the gym and work out before you start work. It's hard to sometimes like fit that in there just because I feel like that's not like a quick thing. You can't really speed through the journaling part. So, even if I do it at night, it's fine. It just feels weird to me to do that at night. So, anyways, those are my goals for October. And now moving into some of my intentions. So, my intention is to get back on like tracking my food, which I've done the past few days. So, I just use the app to track like basically my macros. And I just need to get back on it because I really fell off. Like, I wasn't tracking anything when I was traveling because, like, what was the point of that? So that's kind of the sitch there. And then also, it's to cook more meals at home and like actual meals, not just like random snacky foods. And so, in order to do that, I need to be researching and kind of like prepping slash getting inspiration for my meal plans that week. I don't want to do a whole meal prep like on one day. I could do that, but I work from home, so it's not that big of a deal. But like, I think that's really helpful for a lot of people. Oh my gosh, not me yawning. I need caffeine. I have not had any caffeine today. So, okay, my next intention is to go to a pumpkin patch, which I think will be happening this weekend. And I really haven't been to a pumpkin patch probably in so long. Actually, I'll probably be going with my hometown friends when I'm back in Kentucky at the end of the month, too. So that'll be fun. And my next intention is to deep clean slash organize my closet and bathroom this month. I need to purge my clothes really bad because like none of them really fit. I need to get my fall clothes out even though it's 90 degrees in Texas. So kind of silly to do that, but I'm going to be traveling to cold places. So oh great. Here comes my creeper stalker neighbor driving by. I just know he's going to stop. No, I don't think he did. If he turns around, I'll update you guys. Guy is sick. Anyways, my next intention is to finalize my me being so paranoid. Finalize my strategy for like my personal brand, my social media, whatever. Because I just like don't like who am I talking to? Like obviously like my hometown friends or college friends or whatever follow me, but like on a broad scale, like who is my content serving? Like and what purpose is it serving? And I always like go to this drawing board, but then never really come away with like concrete things that I can actually take away and implement in my day to day life, like in my day to day content. So that's kind of like what I need to work on and just have like a whole like session. Like, I really want to go to a coffee shop, bring my computer, and just like do the little thing. I think that'd be cute. So that's one intention I have. Another intention is to join a home group at the church I've been going to here in Dallas, Texas, whatever. I do live in Dallas, but not really. I live in the suburbs. So, anyways, joining a home group at the church I've been going to. So, I just think that would be super good to get into community and to meet like some young people. Hopefully young. I hope that I mean, it doesn't have to be young, but I just feel like it would be nice to connect with people my age, which I'm like almost 25. Anyways, it's fine. So joining that, which I think they have like every so many like they have certain sessions or like time slots where you have to go to get like matched to a group. So I just need to look up when that is. I think there's one in October that we could go to or I can go to. And then finally, I want to film a Q3 book update because I've done one for Q1 and Q2, I believe, for my YouTube channel. And I want need to do like another roundup of the books I read because I've read some really good books recently and I want to include those and also some bad books, whatever. So that kind of leads me into my next topic, which is my books that I want to read in the month of October. And I'm getting ambitious. So there's 4 books I want to, kind of 5, because I'm currently reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which I need to finish halfway through. Maybe that'll be my goal tonight. Get a good significant chunk through that. And then I also want to read None of This Is True. I need to look up like who these are by. That one's by Lisa Jewell. The next one is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. It's a thriller. It's like so popular. And the last book that I want to read is Sundown Motel, which is by, I believe, Simone St. James, which is our book club book for my hometown, like with my hometown friends. So those are the like 4 to 5 books. Oh, no, add one more, Lessons in Chemistry. I want to read that one as well. So I have a lot of books on my list, but I think I can do it because it's a cozy girl fall. So that's what I should be doing is reading. Anyways, that is my book list, like what I want to read this month. And then also in terms of like style, here's what I'm thinking that I need. I need to go thrift some big oversized blazers. I really want to get into blazers. So that's one thing that I'll be wearing this fall. Another thing is like red accessories, such as my red tabby coach purse. Love that thing. It's so cute and chic. I wore it all summer, but I just think red is such a versatile color. You can wear it like truly in any season. It's so cute in fall with like maroon or like burgundy. And also I have red cowboy boots, which will be making their resurgence this fall as well. Um, and those are like the main things that I was thinking for fall. But camo. I know I want to get more into camo. It's like super popular and trendy right now. So the way I'm gonna do that, hopefully when I'm in Kentucky, this will be at the end of October, but I'm going to try to go to like an army surplus store or like thrift camo pieces. I have one thrifted jacket from an army surplus store. I guess it's not thrifted, but anyways, I could totally see if there's some around here because it might not be as cheap as like if you thrifted camo, but I just feel like it's going to be so hard to find camo at like a Goodwill or something like that. And also, I'm so excited for Goodwills in Kentucky because they suck in Texas. Goodwills are not the vibe here. Like, no. So, anyways, those are kind of like my style things that I'm thinking for the fall. Even though still can't wear fall clothes here. So, anyways, yeah, if you live somewhere where it's super hot and you have to artificially like fake the fall environment because it's so hot where you're at, where it's just like fall isn't a thing where you're at, I totally feel you. And I just wear sweatshirts always, inside, outside, whatever. It literally doesn't matter. You do you, just make it fun. Anyways, that's really all I have for you guys today. And thanks so much for listening to my podcast episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are doing for October, how you're going to reset, what are your goals, your intentions, what style, books, all the things. Let me know below in the comment section. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please leave me a 5-star rating and review. Can't wait to hear from you guys again. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.